Hello, everyone. It's Evie here. And, you know, last time I did this, it was really fun. So today I just want to talk about things that had recently happened on this channel. It's quite funny. So, yeah. So hopefully you all can hear me perfectly fine. Okay. And yeah. So, yeah. So pretty much, well done for my bus. Since my bus was late. Since I got to my house, because picking it up from my house at normally around like 7:45 to 7:46. But then since there was snow and ice, it was playing it safe in the morning, stuff like that. So we were like, yeah, I was waiting for my bus. I would look at on my phone to saw a comment, which the account name around like Trans TV's number one hater or Trans TV's a man. And it's quite funny to me that people will go their way to do that and not really realize that by being that way, it's like, oh, let me just be transphobic and homophobic to a small channel, but at the same time help them out without even realizing it. It's like, how does why? It's quite funny to me that a lot of times that it's so easy for us trans and non-binary folks or the LGBTQIA plus community to upset people without even needing to say a word at all. Like it's quite funny to me that when we talk about just let's say like we grab an item from a store. Oh my god! It gets so mad over it, thinking that what they say all of a sudden matters. It's like the number one thing that I get when it's like, oh, so you're trans? Yes, but you're a man. How does that make any sense? When I'm the one that knows when we know ourselves better than anyone else. I love how they think that when someone's been on HRT for 1 year or for however long, and like all of a sudden, like they don't really think at all. It's like, what is the point of people being, oh, you're a man because that was you were born as. Okay, and then all of a sudden it's like, but but I'm happier as a woman. So saying that, or as blank gender. So you say, so people think that they can just say, oh, this and this and this. When they don't first meet you, we're not like an officer, stuff like that. Like, oh, and stuff like that. And it's kind of weird that the, they always go for the, oh, did you have it removed? Did you have it cut off? It's like, no. Why do you need to know that question? Why you need to know that? It's kind of weird because it doesn't really make much sense. Hello, Infinity Hypercube Digital Litter Graveyard. I recently came out as double masculine to my family, and advised I used to be biological female. Wait, never heard of double masculine. Never heard of that before. Well, my advice is just do things that makes you happy, and hopefully your family accepts you for who you are and allows you to go on if you want to be on HRT and you know have estrogen blockers, then you can appear more masculine and stuff like that. That's what your goal is. Then you know yeah, hopefully your family accepts you for who you are because yeah, like this is what this whole channel is all about. It's about being, supportive, about having being able to have people's backs pretty much, no matter what. Like straight up, that's the whole goal. So like my advice is to just wear clothes that makes you happy and just do stuff that makes you generally happy in life. Because no one can tell you who you cannot be except you. And that is the honest truth when it comes to life. If you allow anyone else to tell you, oh, you cannot be this gender because I say so, and allow them to bother you, you're letting them win at that point. Like I got loads of comments earlier this morning where a bunch of people or this one or this person and their friend or whatever made multiple different accounts just to comment on my videos. And it's quite funny because I said, this, right? Because I said this. And stuff like that. Like, this is what I said. To any transphobes and homophobes, you are only helping this channel grow instead of doing any bad. So it's quite funny how you think that telling someone you don't even know how they should live their life according to you. If you have a good rest of your days last night, then I am honestly laughing really hard right now. Laughing more to laughing more. Plus, you are all are only making me want to do more LGBTQIA plus content since you all can't handle people being different. Imagine caring so much about how a random person said live as identified just to make you make you feel better about your sad life. It's great funny how much you honestly care. Left emoji. Thanks for getting my content out to more people. It's like weird of how this morning people just wanted just to try to ruin my day. It really just made my day seeing that because it's like you went out of your own way to you know pretty much like try to be toxic, but then also help a small channel out to be out to get more into the algorithm and stuff like that. It doesn't really make much sense, really. Like, like it doesn't really make much sense when transphobes try to like tell other people that they can't be who they want to be. It's kind of funny. Sometimes sad stuff like that. It's like the parents and stuff, but like when definitely on the internet going, "Oh my god, you can't be that." It's like why? Because you said so. If anyone said that to me, right? Be like on the internet, I've been on HRT for 1 year and 5 months, and each time I say to myself, so you told me that if you see that all of a sudden the curves I have from the HRT, aka hormone replacement therapy, then the soft skin I have, then you know the breasts I've been growing, stuff like that, all of a sudden just gonna like just disappear. It's not how that really works. It's like doesn't really make much sense really. It's like you can't really that's not how life works. And then they say, oh, it's because you didn't have a father in your life. You do know that people can still have a mom and dad and come out as like gender that or blank gender identity, blank sexuality, and as a family support them, hopefully. Like, I don't get why people are saying, oh, it's because this person didn't have a father figure in their life. Uh, okay. Like, maybe that's for the best. Because, like, it doesn't really make much sense why people care so much someone did have a father, didn't have a father figure in their life when it comes to being LGBTQIA plus. It's like, okay, like, does it really make much sense on that, really? It's kind of a little frustrating sometimes when people think that's okay just to be toxic, stuff like that. Okay. So you think that I look like a caveman. Well, honestly, no, here's the thing. I could just adopt. That's the thing. All the messages, and then you know what's funny is that I could just remove you and stuff like that, and then boom. And then simply go here, go all the way down, go to consultation, subscribers, boom. Like, you know how easy that is for a content creator to do. Quite funny how you think that bothering someone, be like, oh my god, you look like a caveman. Cavemen were both really good at hunting, strong, and brave. And plus, I'm pretty sure they're pretty good at like being able to hunt for food and able to make shelter pretty damn well with materials they had and with the stuff they had back then. Just say, it's like you like transphobes will always be funny because it's like you waste your own time going to the channel, getting this channel out to more people. It's like, what is this going to happen? It's like does not make any sense whatsoever. Like you think that you're doing any bad by telling me, oh, I look like this, or I can't breathe, or I won't be able to have kids. Well, since none of you want to do your research on that, it's actually it's possible. Because if a trans woman does, you know, the dirty with a trans man, that trans man will have the kid, not me. Or we can just adopt. That's the thing. Or if you don't want to actually have any babies at all, we can just get pets. Like a bearded dragon, a chameleon, a cat, a dog, and stuff like that. Like, if I just did your research on this type of stuff, more people must never actually adopting dogs or cats than wanting to have kids. In my opinion, at least. Like, um, how would you know? For my dogs, more my Gracie. For one, Jeff Culbertson, how do you have evidence when you just met me? Like, doesn't it say much sense for you all to say, oh, we have evidence? I never did. I love how you all think that, oh, you live on. I don't. I don't even live there. Okay. Weird. Weird. Since you think that I would really care for that. Since I'm 20 years old and you're gone. You are gone. And I'm doing the same I did before. I'm putting this on 10 minutes only subscriber mode. And yeah, since you all want to be, since people want to come in here and try to ruin my time doing this live stream, I have to. So, or I could do this instead of doing that. Anyone. And yeah, now you won't be able to send messages at all. Doesn't matter how long, doesn't matter if you subscribe, doesn't matter. Period. Since, yeah. So, it's really funny how you think that you're doing any bad when saying, oh, you've abused animals without their consent, or, say had sex with animals without consent. For one, I would never do that. I would feed, water, let my dogs outside, pet them, and give them the space when they need it. And I talk to them like the human. Like, oh, how was your day going today? Like, stop accusing people of doing harm when they never did in the first place. Like, please, don't go to a trans person's live stream and say, oh, just because they're trans, they did bad stuff. It's like saying black people did this just because of their race. Or any other type of people, pretty much. And blaming them and accusing them of a crime they didn't really do. Imagine if you call 911 and said, oh, this person did something over and over again. Trust me, people have done it to people thousands of times over the years. That's called swatting, pretty much. And then that can get you in trouble also. If you do that while you're living with your parents still, at a young age, you can get yourself in lots of trouble, including your parents. I hope you know that. It's not really funny seeing a joke around saying, oh, this person assaulted an animal or had sex with an animal, and then saying, oh, do you live here? The dog scene is illegal. Accusing people is just wrong. It's just how immature you are. So really, it doesn't really make much sense for you to really think that, oh, I have to, be toxic. Or, I have to see these things if they're trans. Not really. It's like you don't even know me at all. Like, you haven't really met me personally. Like, I will never harm a single animal in my life. I would rather take care of animals than harm them. I give my sisters and mom space when they need it. Like, I respect people's boundaries and stuff like that. Like, stop going to small content creators and going, man, but you didn't name, but you didn't name, but you didn't name. It's like, doesn't make much sense that you think that you for one that it matters so much. I'm like, oh, look at me. Well, I just need, just just sit here. Well, I sit on my, well, I just like on my phone on my computer isn't saying mean stuff to this person because they're trans, and then try and then like I collect Pokemon cards every now and then. Like, I try to read books. Like, I'm trying to, but it's hard. Like, I would rather learn new things than do harm. I would rather lift people up when you feel down. I would rather help people than not help them and stuff like that. Like, we like the LGBTQIA plus community has done nothing wrong. We just exist, and then people just hate us for just existing. It's like, oh, because you're so different that we don't understand it. Well, I don't understand Spanish or French or any other language, but that still exists. I don't understand some jobs or some video games, but they still exist. So like, I just don't understand why it matters so much. If like, if someone is trans or gay or bi or agender, and want to go by different name and pronouns. Like, it doesn't really make sense when you really think about it. Because, like, you either make a person feel bad or just makes them laugh at you for being lame enough and sad enough as a human being to go to someone's channel and trying to make them feel bad. When in reality, you're not really doing any of that. You're just making yourself look like a fool, an idiot, and then something they can make content out of later. Like, if I really wanted to, I could make it into a video. Straight up. I saw a video called "Trinity Talks Her Sit to a Bunch of Haters." Or something like that. Like, the LGBTQIA plus community doesn't deserve to be hated on. All people with Down syndrome, or with autism, for that matter. Or anyone else. That's just trying to help out to make the world a better place genuinely. With the heart and the soul and stuff like that. Like, it doesn't make much sense for you to go to someone's channel like mine and saying, "Oh, I'm gonna spread my hate onto this bitch and I'm gonna get handle people who are different. So I'm gonna cry about it by commenting on this person's channel and trying to get them mad." It's like, after when I'm done streaming this shit, I just might be talking about it for a couple of days, I wish my friends on if I ever will. I'm like, yeah, like this commentator was saying stuff, and it's honestly making me kind of laugh because it's like, why do you all care so much if someone is male, female, or not? Go, oh, do you have a dick or vagina so much? You want to go down? You want to go asking a random woman that out in public? I hope not, that'd be harassing right there. To both a man and a woman, pretty much, or neither, and then you can be looking like a damn fool for asking that question. Like straight up, don't go to someone's channel and think that you're doing anything good. Do you play Yaba? YBA? What's what's YBA? Never heard of it. What's YBA? He's the young British artist. You're like young British artist or your bizarre adventure. No, never heard of that game to be honest. Guessing it's a Roblox game then. Okay. Holy. Like Red Mueller. Huh. So it doesn't forget there's so many different like types of like, you know, games that's all on, Roblox that like I don't really realize there's so many different ones, stuff like that. Because like I've really played Roblox in a good while. So like I wouldn't even know what games even exist on Roblox these days. I used to play Roblox a lot on the Xbox, like when I was younger on the Xbox. I mainly did parkour though and stuff like that. I don't know why, but like parkour lobbies are just way more fun, in my opinion. You know why? But it was just what it's just way more funner, entertaining, and stuff like that. Like it honestly made me, you know, yeah. And sorry for the rant. There's a couple other people that joined that were just rude, complete rude, homophobic, and transphobic stuff like that. Like I like for one, some people would come to this channel to say do it for trolls and stuff like that. They don't understand. Instead of going, hey, do you play this game? How was your day? What's your favorite movie? What's your plan for the next stream? Or and stuff like that. Like truly. If people that did subscribe, it's quite funny that they did, just so then they can just be able to comment and stuff like that. I guess I'm at 481 subscribers now, which is nice. But I guess I will soon be removed by YouTube themselves. Since most of them won't even real accounts. People just wanted to either subscribe or stuff like that. Like, yeah, like the thing that like I hate when I try to do YouTube is when people go on when I'm streaming and then they think that being toxic, homophobic, transphobic aren't doing them any good. So they're gonna leave them with like just like a ban. Then they have to create a new account over and over and over and over and over again. Now how does that not get annoying? It kind of frustrates. Because then you gotta figure out different emails, then you gotta have so many like emails and Gmails. And so many accounts that like you wouldn't be then you won't be able to remember which one's actually your main. So you're gonna be spammed with notifications left, right, and center. So like I just don't understand why they just don't, use their brain and go, oh, let me not use my brain. Let me just try to be rude for a second. It's like what? It's like, does it really make much sense? to really hate when you just learn more about the person, try to understand the person. Because it's way much better to understand someone than to be toxic, homophobic, and transphobic. Because the more times you're all like that, I'm not gonna be friends with people that obviously is transphobic and homophobic. I would never be that type of person. And stuff like that. Okay, guessing. And yeah, I try my best, oh my god, my dogs. And yeah, yesterday, last night, I had to hang out with a couple of new people that I met. Like, truly, it was fun, last night hanging out with new people because I'm an introvert, and you know, and for me, it's hard for me to talk to new people. Like, I kind of don't know what right thing to say, what's the wrong thing to say, and stuff like that. So I'm still learning how to kind of interact IRL with people. Like, I don't do anything like inappropriate. I'm more like I sit there awkwardly. Maybe I'm on my phone looking at Reddit, looking at some memes on YouTube, watching some Minecraft videos or some videos and stuff like that. Or searching oh, how does this work on Google? And trying to in my head go, okay, what is the right thing to say to this person without appearing to be weird and awkward and socially weird and stuff like that. I heard that the developers are going to patch out IRL and day now and drop server support. They, huh? They not. Oof. How will that actually work? Because I would just be then we just be like AIs at that point. Then this whole thing that we've been doing our whole life would just be the Matrix. It would just be all a ruse. Ooh. And yeah, anyone that actually subscribed, and you didn't mean to, thank you for subscribing. We're thinking we go from four 453 to 481 subscribers within one stream. So we got lots of and stuff honestly like if you actually if I actually keep on doing it, all I need to get is 500 subscribers and then do more videos to get 3,000 watch hours. and stuff like that. Like, yeah, does it take to get watch hours? The, the time it takes to get 3,000 watch hours on YouTube depends on the number of views and links on your videos. Video links. Longer videos are more potential to gain watch time minutes. Number of views. The more views a video has, the more watch time it contributes. Watch time from shorts. Watch time from shorts does not count towards 3,000 hours. Watch time from private videos. Watch time from videos does not count. Watch time from the last 12 months. YouTube only counts watch hours from the last 12. How to generate watch time, create content strategy, make longer videos, incorporate live streams, start by podcasts, access fan funding, sell merchandise through YouTube shopping. Can in other book company can apply in the YouTube partner program. Credit can unlock fan funding. And yeah, like we might actually be able to reach 500 subscribers this year if those don't if YouTube doesn't remove them. If those people did actually subscribe and stuff like that. But who knows? Like, like I love them. Like when you like subscribe and stuff like that, leave likes, comment down my video saying, "Oh, this video helped me a lot." Because here's the thing. I also did my last stream 6 days ago, but I'm going to say it again. Is that I've been struggling mentally for the past couple of weeks. And that's why I haven't really been able to upload or stream. And because I'm going to make an update video on this, don't worry. And that is because, for one, that, you know, oh my god, my dog. Mona, no. And stuff like that. Like, they're doing something. Door. And yeah. And yeah, like for one, yeah, like I just like mix it on. I don't know what was y'all talking about again. I don't know, but like, oh yeah, not now I remember. Is that when you all subscribe, coming down, really helps me out and stuff like that. Knowing that you all really enjoy when I do content like this, like doing live streams and stuff like it really does help. And when I have have like weeks on end where I don't live stream, I do feel bad, but I also do realize that I don't have to really live stream or upload because I'd rather take my time with it than to, you know, force myself to do it. Because then you're forcing yourself to do something that you don't really want to do. And then you try to, if you force yourself to do, let's say, YouTube or Twitch or whatever, the content is gonna be bad. It's gonna be it's not gonna be good at all. It's like gonna suck. And that you just have to learn to, you know, you learn that you don't have to do YouTube, when you first started doing it, stuff like that. Like when I first started doing it, did it for the fun of it, but then for whatever reason in my head I got stuck in my head thinking I had to do it. But when I realized I don't have to, it makes it so much easier for you to take breaks. To be like, hey, I'm taking a break because my mental health isn't that good. It's been declining and stuff like that. And by talking to lots of people on Discord, I've been able to have lots more fun with people, stuff like that. Like I honestly have so much fun being able to, you know, being able to chat with you all and stuff like that. Like, and I try my best to be as positive as possible, to be my best self possible. But it's hard when my mental health is low and stuff like that. Like, it's hard for me to actually do that when my mental health is like declining and stuff like that. Like I really just like to just start off the way they did with like a bunch of people who are hateful decided to go on, comment, they had to be on this big giant rant about like being nice and supportive and stuff like that. Because that's not how the channel works, it's not how I work. Like I want this channel to be where, you know, where you know, where you all can feel safe and supported being who you truly want to be. Like if you want to be LGBTQIA plus, I don't like it because I'm a trans woman and stuff like that. They just see her they and pronouns. And that I'm a tomboy trans woman, stuff like that. So I dress typically more masculine than feminine and stuff like that. But I've been thinking about kind of interpreting more, okay, the hiccups, more feminine stuff into my wardrobe, possibly this year, because of the fact that I haven't really allowed myself to really do that much. Like I do miss being able to, do that type of stuff where, I'll be able to be my full self without fear. Because I remember back in high school when I was freshman, I was questioning my gender identity big time. Like I was going, what am I? How like what identity, what label or box do I fix it? Do I most fit in and stuff like that. And okay, and now you are removed. And yeah, like straight up, like like when I was in high school, like I definitely was struggling with a lot of like gender identities, and definitely with uh okay, Guess we have to do this now. And yeah, so yeah, I don't get why I have to do put on live commentary mode or subscribers mode, but now you all won't be able to chat. And for people that really want to chat and get to know me, it kind of sucks for them. Why? Because now you'll have to subscribe or not be a bunch of dicks and also thinking that, oh, because he's trans or because he's this and this and this, it doesn't really make much sense that you all just try to think, oh, I'm gonna assume in that you're a pervert because you're trans. Like, not at all. Like, straight up, I'm not a pervert and never will be. Like, I don't get why you think that going to this channel and saying, oh, I'm going to waste my time assuming because this person is trans. Straight up. You don't even know me personally. You haven't seen how I live my own life. So really you don't know really jack shit about me. So really stop trying to, like the more times you all try to assume stuff about me, the easier it is for me to, you know, stop the allegations. Because it's really that this easier for me because for one, do you know what I do? I go, I get off the bus, watch YouTube videos about Minecraft and stuff, or Brawlhalla, or anything else, or like or Marvel leaks and stuff like that. Marvel, Moemot, no, and stuff like that. Like straight up, like you cannot say, oh, my reasoning behind me assume accusing you of being a pervert because of the fact that you are trans. But then you don't have any actual proof at all, really. Like, you don't have any solid proof, no evidence, no nothing to back up your claim. Like, it's kind of dumb, stupid to have assumptions about someone based on their own identity that they feel more comfortable in. I'm scared of using public bathrooms, public women's bathrooms, because in my head, I think that people will beat me up for that or kill me for that. Like, like it's not that easy to live as as a trans person and stuff like that because of the fact that people want to be dicks and assholes to people who are like what would it take for people to actually open up their eyes and actually realize that assuming and accusing people or being a pervert and stuff like that isn't really a good thing to do at all. Like, why bother wasting your time with me? I'm only a small 481 subscriber channel. Like, if you are that into, if you're that upset that trans people or the LGBTQIA plus community exists, then you have to find smaller channels who are live streaming or have videos on their channels to comment and be like, I see that the way your life isn't the way that I see is right. So I'm gonna comment down, oh yeah, this is yeah. Look at me, I'm doing so good right now. And then blocked. You get banned from the channel. And then the person legit goes, like, why bother? Okay, that's like out of like a million chance. Hold on. I am back. Sorry about that. I stuff just went down because apparently my stepdad didn't pay the bills for my younger sister's phone until she got connected to the internet because mom thought that the fire alarm was going off at the house. And then I had to go on mute to call my mom about that. So yeah, like pretty much. Yeah, it's like sorry about that, but yeah. But the other thing was like, let's don't be like I don't understand people need to like go to his channel or smaller channels. They think that it's okay to mess with smaller channels just to like tell them how they need to live their life according to you. It's like someone else doing that to you, going, your hair or the way that you are as a person. It's like, no, stop living that way because it bothers me. Gracie, don't do that, okay? Don't hurt yourself, okay? Don't get yourself to have a red paw. Then to the point where you hurt to walk on it, okay? Like, you see here, that's my dog right there. White smacking there. My dog just weird. She's 13 years old dog, so like she's an old lady. Okay, hopefully not in a mean way, Gracie. I love you. I love you greatly. I adore you as you are. Okay, I love you. Okay, I love you. Okay, I love you in your home. I may judge you. You may look at you and might like call you dumb and stupid, but like you're still a smart white dog. Because all creatures are smart in their own ways. Like you kind of like look down on dogs and tell them they're not smart because of like this and this and this. Like stuff like that. Like yeah, like yeah. Like today was like, quite funny because like I can't believe like someone decided to like create an account called Trans Evie's number one hater, and then think that would be a good idea to do. Like I can't believe I got like add to someone to create an account called Trans Evie's number one hater. It's quite funny how that actually turns out to be. Because apparently people are just you're mad at people who are LGBTQIA plus to even try to understand. And when I try to help them understand, it's like, no, you should be a man, in my opinion. It's like, I said so. It's like, so because you said so, I'm a people are trans femme or trans women, also I'm men according to you guys, according to you. But then doesn't that gonna like cancel what you say that you are as a person as well? Because then you would say, "Oh, you're a man," they can just say, "Oh, that you're a woman," according to them. Huh? Trans homes don't really use their brains at all. Like it's quite funny how people who are transphobic and homophobic can use their brains for a second and go, "Oh, yeah, definitely." Like okay. And then people say, "Oh, if a person sees them as a trans person, that wouldn't make them trans." No, actually, that's going to cancel out as well. Because if someone is outspoken, confident, it doesn't care what other doesn't care what anyone else says. And what they want to wear. Wouldn't that just make the other person want to be just like him? Like, you know what? I wish I had that confidence in that power to be able to be that confident person, to be that confident person, be able to wear and not care what anyone else says. But my confidence isn't there yet. Like I just don't know where to start to get that confidence. Like truly, like be like legit yesterday, for the day off, I was playing. Oh, hello, young toddler. How are you doing today? I wasn't expecting you to be to chime in this stream today. How you been? Like pancake. That's good. That's good. That's good to know. I don't know why I'm grabbing this part so much. Don't know why. It's kind of weird. I'm kind of like guess because like of my autism fixes. I don't know. I'm weird, but call me weird. I'll be happy. Call me weird all day. Like I don't know. I love being weird. People try to call me weird. That's a double my book. Like I remember talking to this person on Xbox, right? And this person straight up was like, "Oh, but you're a man." No, I literally said so. So you're telling me that all of a sudden, just because it says I'm a man, all of a sudden my body that got slimmed down, that has curves now, that all of a sudden I got soft skin, and my face kind of got softer and stuff like that. Then all of a sudden I grow breasts, stuff like that. So that's how because someone says, "Oh, I'm a man." Oh, and all those shit just disappeared. All that over like a year and 5 months. It just gone. No, it's not how it really works. That person got mad, and plus you're a father of 2 children, by the way. They got mad and weirded out. Oh yeah, and this is my dog Gracie. Say hello to my dog. Did he just give you the side eye? Like, oh my god, my dog give you all the side eye right now. Gracie's like, no, fam. You straight up giving the side eye. What was that about? This used in unless you're homophobic transphobes, give them a side eye whenever you want. Just saying. The homophobes and homophobes, transphobic, homophobic people thinking about sides and side eye, and then whenever you want. Gracie, 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 do you not do that on my bed? Please, do you not? Thank you. Like, yeah. The dog's 13 years old, I believe. Wonderful dog, in my opinion. I believe it's a collie boxer mix. Something like that. Really fast dog. She's a hidden dog, meaning like she's a type of breed that will like herd down a bunch of like sheep and stuff. You feel like on a farm. So like yeah, she'd be a good type of dog breed to have if you feel like on a farm. If you're like a farmer. She'd be like the absolute perfect one for that. Like 100%. Like not gonna lie, she would be the perfect dog for that. Just saying. Like, yeah, it was saying that this person had 2 children. They were little. And because I got human background. And that, you know, that he was like, oh, so you're a man. I'm like, no. He felt like he got really weirded out when I said like, oh, I got a slim body, or going breath because of HRT. He got like really, really weirded out when I said that. And I'm like, really? So now he now he has to turn out to stillborn. And I'm like, really? Because you wanted to play annoying? You didn't think that's way more point to gain quote unquote yellow in a video game than trying to actually have fun. Okay. Yeah, okay, I remember that. Because like it's not like being able to understand your kid and accept them for the are no matter what. I'll just say this, like, would you rather Can you like not? Can you like not? Or you get off my bed? You're not licking my bed and stuff like that. Like, and I just said this to him straight up. I said to him, "So is it really worth you try dealing with mental health, and then always having the idea because he did like, oh, you won't ever support them, but who they truly are, and stuff like that, and potentially him trying to commit suicide or attempting to." It's like how like why that is such a hard thing, hard concept for some parents to understand. It's like if you don't accept your child for being trans, being LGBTQIA plus, they have a higher rate of committing or attempting suicide than when you would than they were to accept them. Because if a parent was to accept a child being LGBTQIA plus, the chance of them committing suicide goes down a whole bunch. And that's been proven statistically and stuff like that. Because I never tried to okay, I did a couple of times in my life, but but like now I'm better and healthier stuff like that. So like at least I'm here making content and stuff like that. Like, you know, yeah. Like pretty much like I just want parents to be able to accept their child for being who they truly are deep inside. Because dealing with gender dysphoria, if I have it or not, it sucks. Gender dysphoria sucks dealing. It's just something that I don't have fun dealing with at all. Since like the fact that some days I feel like stressed out to the point where like I just feel sad in the dumps. Like it's not really a good feeling at all to have. And you know, yeah, like pretty much. Yeah, like pretty much. Yeah, like I just want people to support their kids, no matter what. Support their friends because like it's very much better for anyone to support their best friend or the family member or kid than for the person who came out to feel like they can't live anymore because of the fact that 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 like it's because for one that I am it's because you are weird and that I can't accept people I can't support someone like you who is weird. It's like really? People have the mindset saying that being weird is bad. It's like no, it's not. Because how is being weird bad when being rude to people trying to be who they truly are? That's being rude and weird at the same time about them. And then people who are homophobic, transphobic ask one of the most weirdest questions. It's like, okay, give it, take a vagina. Out of left field. Gracie, no, no, and stuff like that. Like, and then they call people an LGBTQIA plus community weird and messed up. When you ask people who might not be trans, do you have a dick or a vagina? It's kind of like you might be like you're gonna. I'd say it's pretty confused with a trans person here. Like, and then people say, "Yeah, I can tell based off the chin." Okay, okay. But then you might get confused with a cis person with a masculine chin. So then right there, off the bat, you might get yourself in lots of trouble for being like, yeah, trans. And then for the best friend, be like, okay, and I know that this person's trans. Like, I don't really care. I support her no matter what, or them. Or it depending on what pronouns they use and stuff like that. Like, I don't care. Like, why do you think like it matters? Because it's weird. It's like, how come they're not a man? Because they weren't happy that way. They felt miserable, depressed, confused, lonely. Didn't know where their life was gonna be. Imagine you felt that way your whole life, confused, lonely, depressed. Not only that, but dealing with dysphoria as well. Then on top of that, dealing with people that hate you and always will make fun of you for being different. Now that right there makes someone want to commit suicide right there. Straight up. Those are the like 7 good reasons. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, 7 reasons or more that makes anyone LGBTQIA plus to attempt suicide or attempt it or stuff like that. Because like the fact that people make fun of them, then it's depressing, confusing, then it's dysphoria, not knowing what it's gonna be the next day. Like it shouldn't be that hard to be like, you know what? I may not understand this whole gender or this whole thing, but I'm willing to at least try to understand it or at least help you out. Because it's not worth telling someone, oh, you're not that gender identity based on my life, based on my point of view. Try to break that point of view and try to understand people, try to have empathy for them. Because if you want to be if you're trying to become someone better of themselves and then you're telling them no because of the way that my life is, that's not possible if you want to be a woman or man or non-binary agent. I can't use your new name or pronouns. It's like you do it all the time. You say, oh, this person lost their keys. Oh, the mail person. Oh, they're about to deliver my mail. We do it all the time without even realizing it. And all the people who are trying to find home from the gonna be being like, yeah, because there's multiple people. No, there's only one person per mail truck, I believe. So really, like, right there is where it kind of like ends up being incorrect, being wrong. Because the fact that a lot of times, without us even knowing, we use gender neutral terms. Like, it's funny how you all think that when people go to this channel and go, "Hey, I hate you because you're trans." Like, okay, does that really matter? No. Move on with your life. If you hate the LGBTQI plus community, you don't need to interact with them or support them or comment on their videos. If the person is LGBTQIA plus or an ally, like you don't need to comment and stuff like that. You don't really need to go all out with your friends and try to be toxic to some content creators. Or with your own friends' times that you could have been playing Fallout or Minecraft or Call of Duty, Brawlhalla, or any other video games for that matter. We're getting better with like math, science, not to do stuff that's really be beneficial to your lives. Just saying. Like what I do, what we do on this channel is try to motivate others because like I love the fact that we've been doing been doing so good at doing that so far. Like, done, you know, we are strong together, don't give up no matter what. You are enough no matter what. And then like did a couple like other things as well. Like it we started like a SMP last year, which was really fun for a little bit. I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to do that again, but who knows? Time will tell. So yeah, like I just wish that more people were just more accepting of the LGBTQIA plus community because like of the fact that we need more because people actually weren't so close minded and weren't so like, oh, you're perfect because you're trans or this and that and that. Then all of a sudden trying to make fun of people who were born with Down syndrome or with autism. It's like, really? You're that close minded to the point where you feel like you have to make fun of people who are that different. Okay. Like straight up, like it doesn't matter if someone's trans, gay, or anything like that. Like it doesn't even matter in the first place. What? Okay, if this is true, oh come on, please be true. I gotta ask my mom. Please be fucking true, bruh. Please be true. Please be true. Cause this I want this to be true so much. Like I want this to be true. Oh, I want it to be so true. If it does added block Trump from banning LGBTQIA plus gender affirming care and makes it saying he can't ban it, I swear. But I'm not sure. That's what I need to ask my mom about once it gets home. Oh, that's big. And yeah, like as I was saying, it it makes it so much better when people support one another no matter what their identities, what pronouns they use, what name they use. If they want to use names like Pikachu, go on. I wouldn't judge. Like I wouldn't really judge. I'd be like, oh, cool name. Because I believe like I forgot the name I heard. But, like I was working at McDonald's, right? And then like I gonna heard the mom call the child and I heard this really unique name. But I can't remember it top of my head. In my head I was going, damn, that name's cool as hell. This kid's gonna be popular in high school based on that name alone. I thought to myself, damn, that name's cool. Imagine hearing that name on history books. Being like, yeah, the kid name, like I forgot the kid's name, but like it was such an amazing name. Uh, I'm high functioning autism, meaning that I can one jump to anything like any other person can, except for I have a lisp, and then that's about it. I may learn slower, but like that's not really a bad thing because everyone learns in their own ways. So really at their own pace, in their own ways. So really, like hopefully you're not judging me based on my autism stuff like that. And sorry if you aren't to just have a general question stuff like that. What do you mean? How big is it? What do you mean? Autism isn't a body part. Hopefully you know that. high functioning means like I can one jump and stuff like that. Like, hopefully, you're not trying to be inappropriate with a content creator here, right? Because doing that is quite frowned upon. Because that would lead you up to get banned. Lots of people have it. Do you do weddings? What do you mean by do you do weddings? I don't. I work at McDonald's as a janitor, so no, I do not. And plus, I am an introvert, so that'd be kind of hard for me to kind of do when I am an introvert and stuff like that. I mean, like how many people have it? Most of the people have autism, because autism is a spectrum. So yeah, lots of people are underdiagnosed, meaning they might not know they even that they have autism stuff like that. Like they might be on the spectrum without even realizing it, based on the way that they act and behave and stuff like that. Like the one thing I love doing is that I love doing YouTube and the fact that that acoustic to be like the N word. Acoustic is something related to music, I believe. When you're like acoustic at like music and stuff like that. Yeah, relating to sound or a sense of hearing. A public music or musical instruments not having a logical amplification. So no, that's not really a bad word at all. That's more like you know music and stuff like that. That's music. And hello Noah Bones 12 29. How you all doing? Like, why would it be considered the N word when it relates to music and sound? Doesn't really make much sense. You okay there, Gracie? But not benign. Hopefully doing okay though. Right. Better be doing okay. You better be doing okay, Gracie. Like, yeah. And yeah. I'm gonna do an update video probably after this stream. Hopefully if I have time. Because I do have a couple of things to say to update you all on what's been going on. Because what's gonna be going on is this, straight up. Is that on you great person, keep doing what you do. Why thanks? Like I try to be, a great person, but we all have our bad days, right? Like I don't have my bad days on stream, of course, because I want to be able to uplift, motivate you all to do better, to make you all feel better about yourselves, pretty much, not feel down and dumps. You know, you put any of your content creators think about what they. I don't want to not like anyone bad doing stuff. Like when you look at Stampy or Skies or any of the Hermitcrafters. You're the reason people are happy. Be happy and continue being positive. Yeah, that's my end goal is to continue being positive as much as I try to be and stuff like that. And yeah, like I will continue doing that as much as possible. Like I love being able to see when people comment on my videos and say, "Hey, you really helped me out today to feel better." Because here's the thing: is that last year I did track. I did since I'm part of a program for young adults from age 19, I think 18, 19 to age 22, and that's when we graduate age of 22. And then we do sports, right? And then I thought this being weird. And then we do sports called Spencer Olympic sports. I did Spencer Olympics track, and we got first place because of my friend was really really fast during 500-meter dash, whatever. I think it was something like that. I forgot what it was actually called. She wanted to leave, and yeah, like yeah, and during that time, my dysphoria went down to my legs being hairy, but now I'm like, I don't really care at all because like I learned that even women have, you know, have, you know, hairy legs, hairy armpits, and stuff like that. Like I don't need to really be ashamed of that. I was just ashamed that I didn't really save as much as other women did, but I soon accepted that part of myself. Sometimes in life you gotta accept stuff that you can't use to control or help, and use it as your own strengths. Like people may call you you're weak because you're a dwarf because you were born with dwarfism, or you're weak because you can't stay a certain gender, or you're weak because of how you look and appear. But the real people who are weak is by picking on people who can believe in themselves and have that confidence to do whatever the fuck they want. Like, oh, I will I will keep working out to become a more healthier, positive version of myself. Or I will continue eating more healthy because it will make me more happy. Then I do like a couple of push ups, work out, and stuff like that. Like straight up, I don't really care that I have a unibrow. Like I don't really care I have it. I just don't really care. People call me villager. You know what money villagers make in Minecraft? They make fucking bank. Thing about it. If you have to sell stuff to them, they'd be making hella bank just saying. They'd be making hella bank in Minecraft just saying. They'd be making bank. They'd be getting ammo, be able to pay for the house, for the rent or food to be able to pay for the housing, just saying, then for the food and stuff, just saying, be able to pay. Just saying, then they could pay the iron. Like, and I love when people try to say, "Oh, I look weird." They call me a nerd. It's like I look like a dork. I'm like, you're aware that there was this one content creator that called people nerd and no one got mad. So really, calling me a nerd? Go on, call me all you want. Let's see what happens. But that's exactly what I am. Like I'm a biggest like Minecraft movie Marvel nerd. One of them. Like, come on. Call me a nerd. Call me weird. All you want. I wouldn't care. Because they're all different and weird in all unique ways. Like, why do people think that calling people weird would do anything at all? When in reality, it won't do jack shit except for making people feel more happy about themselves. Like, it doesn't make no goddamn sense at all. It's like, oh no, this person's weird. I'm not used to that type of weirdness. It's like, okay. Like, that doesn't mean that you gotta be like, oh, up in their face and be like, oh yes, I have to be, because like I love to be, the one that does stuff. Like it doesn't make much sense really. Like I try to be like as positive as I can be, but like yeah. So I feel like we're gonna end stream here since the stream has been long enough. And then we're gonna do a video, do more video stuff like that. But like, yeah, if you did enjoy this live stream, we're talking about random stuff. Then, then leave a like, subscribe, and yeah, I'll catch you all in the next one. See ya.